Hey everybody, Pinstripe here. Welcome back to some more IL-2 1946. As you can see, we're going pretty futuristic today in the J7W3 variant of the futuristic Shinden fighter. This was, of course, a Japanese fighter that never made it into full production. There were prototypes made, but we have a crazy armament in 4 30mm cannons in the nose. So things are going to be pretty hectic today, but we're coming out in full force with a whole bunch of other Japanese aircraft and allied aircraft that are currently on the ground. I'm just waiting to cross their airfield because a whole bunch of dudes are taking off. So we're just going to increase our speed and come in for a cheeky little dive, I think. Because if we can block these guys from taking off successfully, then that is going to be pretty solid. But there's bombers, there's fighters, and I'm out for all the kills today, so quick strafe to start off, and then hopefully we can deal even more damage. I mean, look at the cannons here as I fire them. You can barely even see what's going on. Like, that's just mental. That guy is destroyed. These guys are taking off. Is this guy dead too? Almost. Is this guy dead? Probably. Yeah, his wing's gone. And I'm taking off. I don't want to linger. I'm just cutting guys to pieces, but I need to make sure that nobody gets on my 6. So we're going to dive down here, go for whoever this is. There's a couple of Tempests, there's a couple of P-51s. I think it's a combination of both RAF and Marine Corps forces. But this guy is lining up for me perfectly here. Again, when you've got this armament, when you've got these kinds of cannons, nothing can really stop you. And I think that's a bomber, actually. My goodness, I think that's a Halifax. It might be. But let's turn around and just assess the damage. Guy down low, but again I'm cautious of whoever's going to be trailing him, but the aspect is going to be a little tight here, but again, holding this armament, it's not that much of a problem. My guy's got it, the other Shinden's got it, so we'll go for this guy instead. There's a fair amount of flak as well, but let's gain some altitude. Let's play it clever. Let's do as we normally do. I've just destroyed another aircraft, apparently. Well, that's a lot of flak. Oh my goodness. We've got some ships down low as well. Holy moly, I should not be over here. Oh, and yeah, everybody else has near enough gotten airborne. So look at this guy. Not quite. But my maneuverability is pretty solid. I just need to keep my wits about me. Ooh, that Corsair was very lucky. He's going to try and turn into me. Okay. Making sure my 6 is clear. Another guy down low. Let's increase our speed, reduce throttle slightly. He's climbing too. Oh, clipped his wing. And we're out of here. Okay. Get my nose where I need to. These guys are using that aspect pretty well. I don't particularly want to commit to going slow. Yeah, I see you. As I'm almost blacking out from the G's. So as we come to, we'll just see if we can find him. He committed to it, so let's push forward. He's going to come up. And as he does so, we will commit, changing our flaps. He wants to dance. Oh! Almost gets his guns on me. All right. Yeah, I don't particularly want to follow him, though it is tempting, because he's going to loop up here. So if we just wait for that intercept. He's gone down low, so he sacrificed a lot of altitude. Just making sure that my 6 is clear. And which way is he looking? Okay, interesting. Oh. Again, there's really not much I can do down low, because the G's are quite heavy, but just look at the rate of climb from this thing. It's insane. I'm able to do a loop and still have the energy at full power to get on this guy's 6. Like, he knows he's in trouble. And he's trying to dance around me. He does so successfully, and again, I'm caught in the heavy G's. Now I'm slow. I say it's 560 kilometers an hour, but I'm just dancing with these tempests. Oh, he gets a few hits on, but I'm still alive. We've got a pass coming up. I'm not sure this guy. Oh, I hit him as well from that distance. That was quite a nice little clip. I'm now worried though about the guy behind me. His engine is well and truly cooked, and he absolutely decimated by those 30mm. Absolutely insane. But I now have no clue as to where that other Tempest is. I think that's him over there. Maintain my altitude, just swing on down below him. If anything, my speed is kind of working against me here, but the maneuverability of this plane is quite substantial. So he's looking to outrun me. That's fine. I'll just wait for him to attempt to climb, and we can quite easily catch him, to be honest. There's nobody else around. 6 is clear. And all this guy can do is hug the deck right now. So just waiting for the right moment. Waiting for him to come into the gun sights. Quick tight turn. I'm going to increase my altitude again. Don't want to overshoot though. He is getting me to kill a lot of my speed. And he's done. Wow. just the destructive power alone is insane. What's interesting too is that there isn't a radiator. There's no radiator for me to open, I guess because, you know, we're technically part helicopter using that propeller to gain most of our propulsion at the back. It's very much a backwards plane, but if any of you have seen Godzilla -1, that's where they actually built a prototype to be used in that movie. I'd highly recommend checking it out because it's quite the watch. And of course, if you've ever played Heroes of the Pacific, you do get access to that plane in that game as well. That's where my first introduction to this prototype came from. So flying it here in IL-2 is kind of a dream in a way. It's what I've been waiting for, and having Batmod just makes that possible. Ooh, alright, we've got some bombs down low here. I've just been searching for these guys. I think they're turning inwards. They are in formation, so we're gonna again use this altitude advantage to come down onto them. But it's only going to take a small burst from our cannons to ignite these bombers. I'm pretty sure I took down one of them earlier. But this formation here, I believe, these are Halifaxes, I think. So just do a quick pass here, increase our throttle to maximum. And yeah, this guy is done. I don't know where my sound's gone, because I guess the cannons are so loud you can't even hear them, but that guy is well and truly going down. Got a bit of cloud cover to use, so need to rely a little bit on our instruments just to make sure that we're level. The bombers should be directly below. Yep. So we'll do the same here with another quick pass. Again, I'm trying not to follow them dead 6. Just trying to maintain that altitude advantage. So again, push the throttle to max. And maybe not as steep as I'd want to be. Clipping his wing. Whoa, he is done. That's all it takes, man. Just a short burst from that 30mm cannon. Pretty insane. Again, I'm going to do another sweep. I want to take out this entire formation pretty much. These guys are going to be well and truly toast. They're climbing as well. My sound has returned. And that wasn't exactly the cleanest pass in the world. But it's this plane's ability to maintain speed. The rate of climb, you can see bottom left, is just going nuts. So it doesn't take us long to get back into position in order to then come back down on the target. So we don't want to be slow though, or at least not too slow. Oh, a little bit too steep. Oh, I think I might have clipped him, but that was too close for comfort. Just climbing into the sun. Then we'll do a nice loop around, come back down on the bombers. So long as I have their position. I'm getting lost in the rate of climb and speed that we have. So let's finish this. Let's finish off these guys, and then we'll head back to base. Hopefully, maybe do a quick strafe on the way back. Oh, got him on the wing there. Yeah, he's pretty much done. As soon as that engine caught fire, you knew that the rest of the crew were going to be bailing. He is well and truly going down. So one guy left. As many of you will know, the Shinden was designed as a short-range interceptor. That was the plan anyway, because as with everything at the end of the war for Japan, dealing with the B-29s was top priority, so that was the intention, hence the incredibly heavy armament as well. But as with most of the aircraft, never made it past the prototype stage of development. So catching him on the wing as well, just absolutely devastating. I think we can maybe leave him for dead, to be honest. I'm going to leave him be, and we're going to head back over this airfield, do a quick little strafe because there are still some dudes on the ground. I think I created sort of a blockage with that first ground kill that we got, but let's gain some altitude before we do that, because it would be maybe a little bit silly to go in completely level. Look at this climb, man. Like, I'm almost vertical. Yes, my speed is being eaten up, but the rate of climb for me to climb up to 3,000, almost 4,000 meters in like barely a minute is just insane to me. It's crazy. Anywho, let's see who's on the ground. Look for another target, and then I want to try and land this thing. Alright, we've got a few down here. I certainly hit the jackpot in who I decided to shoot, because yeah, these guys are kind of stuck. In fact, I can barely make them out behind the smoke here. But we'll just increase speed. I don't think I'm going to get anybody. I think it's probably a safer option to make our way home. Oh, taking a bit of damage there as well. So let's get the hell out of Dodge and get back to base. I'm going to stay low, probably on the tree line, just to make it as tricky for their AA to hit us as we can. The terrain here is beautiful. I've never actually played on this map before, so yeah, the clear blue ocean water, it's all very picturesque. Yeah, the graphical quality of Batmod is just beautiful. I'm not one for, you know, having insane, amazing graphics. You just give me the basics as you would have, and it does the job perfectly. Oh, and I think that final bomber just went down. So this island is our home base. We are just going to quickly request to land, which we get clearance for, but the next stage is finding where the airstrip is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this strip is the landing zone for our island, but I have just a ton of speed to get rid of. So as we reduce our altitude, we will just try and siphon off that speed, but I don't want to change my flaps just yet, because, you know, they would probably rip off completely because the speed is too much. So we are just going to do a few turns, maybe do a quick S maneuver just to burn off said speed. The ocean, like I say, is looking beautiful, this clear blue water, and I want to say that we have that tricycle undercarriage somewhat similar to the P-39, but I guess it's more complex here given, you know, just the overall design of this Shinden. We're still too fast here. I can't bring flaps down until we're alright, roughly getting into the right area. So I think about 250 maybe. We're a bit too far away from the shoreline too, so just gonna nurse this baby in, keep our nose roughly on the horizon. Speed seems good, the bay seems nice and chill. So let's see if we can land this one successfully. But I think now might be the right time. Near enough to change our flaps, because our altitude is roughly where we want it to be. And look at that boat to the right there, just a rusty piece of nothing. So we're going to bring power down to literally 0, bring our gear down. We've got the entire beach to work with here. Confirmation that the gear is down, and it's just going to be a gentle little old landing. So keeping the nose up. And we're down. Alrighty. Was not expecting a successful landing based on my track record. But there we have it. The Shinden is on the ground. And now all we need to do is come to an eventual stop, because we still have a lot of speed to play with here. But you really do feel in control of this. Like normally as you land, if you brake too quickly, then you can quite easily nose over, but in this plane, man, it feels really good. So let's just taxi on over here, I guess, and we'll just park up before checking our results. So let's switch off the engine and breathe a sigh of relief. We made it back in one piece. Incredible. Oh my goodness. That just doesn't seem right. Does not seem physically possible. 13 aerial victories in a single sortie. Yeah, I don't know. Very destructive, but I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been a look at the J7W3 variant of the Shinden fighter. Plenty more to come for the futuristic content, and I hope you can catch me later for some more missions.